Are you following all the marketing advice but finding your efforts are getting you nowhere? Because I'd have never escaped outreach style marketing if I'd listened to the common outdated advice about getting coaching and consulting clients. So in this video, I'm going to show you what really matters to turn lead flow around from always having to do outreach to having ideal clients approach you faster and easier than you could ever imagine. I've helped over 300 coaches, either privately in my own group programs or helping other coaches specifically with content and lead generation. I've pleaded with people to change their ways because I've watched people spend hours and hours doing stuff they could be spending with their family and friends, but instead they're doing anything to try and get leads, to try and get clients. It doesn't have to be this way, but it will remain that way until something clicks. Now, before we get to the main culprits, I want to show you why this happens. What's the root cause? Why do people get stuck on this marketing treadmill? So let's think about this. If you're a business and you've got something valuable to offer the world, what puts that business in a position where customers stop coming to them? And in order to survive and to get more customers, the owner or the sales team has to go out looking and chasing and hunting for sales. Well, the first reason is because maybe it's a new business. And this is where outreach style marketing really shines. It's a numbers game. If you speak with enough people, you'll get enough leads, you'll be able to generate some revenue. Now, will these clients be perfect? Likely no. But hey, at least you're able to get the wheels moving. You're able to get some money flowing. The mistake people make is not taking that initial momentum and then building marketing assets that interested people, interested prospects can then use and binge without you. Because if you have these things in place, it allows people to come to their own conclusions that you might be a good fit for them. You might have the solution for them. And finally, if a business gets stuck in this groove of not having these assets in place and learns to rely instead on the outbound hunter mentality, this usually scares away prospects. Perfect customers don't want to be anywhere near someone who's hunting them down and chasing them. And especially anybody who's showing any kind of interest in the business, this scares away those people too. So ultimately, what this does is it forces the owner down the hunter path. And if nothing changes, then they'll stay on that outbound marketing treadmill. Now, if you like that style of business and you want to do that forever, that's cool. This video isn't for you. It's okay. I won't be offended. You can click away now. There are plenty of places on YouTube with videos about outreach style marketing.
Gracias por acompañarnos.
All right, so if you're still here, this means you're at least at minimum interested or curious about developing inbound lead flow. So let's cover off a few of the important changes to start turning this tide around. First off, you're going to have to eliminate stuff that's turning people off. I call this authority kryptonite. I'm just going to come out and say it. If you're doing what I call authority kryptonite, you'll never develop inbound lead flow. And I'm going to give you the biggest offenders. The first one is friending people en masse. If you are sending tons of friend requests out, then you're weakening your authority and it sets you up for a fractured foundation for any chance of a working relationship. The second thing is DMs and grinding away in Messenger. This damages your reputation and it repels your ideal clients and then engages the time wasters. The third thing is doing anything to try and convince people to book a call with you. This causes pushback and it puts the prospects in a position of defense. Authority kryptonite positions you in the marketplace with freebie seekers and bad fit prospects. You'll have a business you feel trapped in. And so the key here is to realize that none of these authority kryptonite behaviors ever address the real issue that's going on. We need something better if we want to stop doing the chasing. So once we've stopped repelling people, the second thing is to fix your lead magnet. And we want to make this lead magnet in a particular way so that people who find you, for example today, can have a simple path to be able to potentially work with you as fast as a few days from now. And no, just having a call link up on your Facebook page is not going to cut it. That's just too big of a jump for most people to want to be able to take. This leads us to your lead magnet. However, most lead magnets are designed to do one particular thing, and that is to grow email lists. And if you're not an email marketer, I doubt that you're emailing your list very often, if ever. Is that right? So instead of offering people a cheat sheet or a template or a challenge, offer them something that they want, like the answer to a question unique to their specific problem, or some insight into the nature of their actual desire, which is the thing that you help people with. There are many formats these things can take. A popular one is things like quizzes and assessments and questionnaires. But whatever you do, don't make the mistake of putting together a lead magnet that you think people need, but they don't know that. It has to be something that they want. So instead of offering a savings health check, offer a wealth potential calculator. Instead of offering a business bottleneck checkup, offer a leverage identifier. Basically, instead of offering a what you're doing wrong type lead magnet, offer instead a see what's possible type lead magnet. So from here, in order to get perfect clients coming to you, you must be an authority. You must be seen as a possible solution. So fix your bio, remove your link tree. Stop giving people so many different ways of things they can click on your stuff to try and find you and get your services. Have some empathy. Hold their hand essentially from the time that they're a complete stranger to you all the way through to the point where they now feel comfortable to reach out to you. Get rid of most of your links on all of your things. Make it easy for people to learn about their challenge and for you to be the one that's giving them epiphanies. If you have even a modest audience right now, I bet there are people hovering around your business who want to work with you, but you haven't given them a good enough reason to do so. If you can get out of your own way and let people see what you do, how you can help them, and be respectful enough to give them space to be able to discover the things that for themselves, it's natural then for them to want to approach you for help. The fastest way to set up inbound lead flow is with the Growth Accelerator. If you want info about that, make sure you're on the waitlist. There's a link below. Otherwise, if you're using social media to get clients, you're going to love this next video. It's where I share the truth about the algorithm that you wish you knew sooner. I'll see you in the next video.